everyone, my name is Hoàng, Khánh, and today I would like to send you guys my warmest greeting, as well as introducing a building in Ho Chi Minh City that I'm the most interested in. First, like what I mentioned before, my full name is Ngọc Khánh. I'm 13 years old and recently studied locally from the secondary school. I'm fond of English since I was young. That's why I usually spend my leisure for this. As a child of Ho Chi Minh City, one of the biggest cities in Vietnam, I'm so proud of the city's culture and history. Every building here has its own unique and attractive beauty, shows a part of the heroic history here. Each of them is an indispensable piece of the whole city, but in our perspective, Nhà Rồng Harbor is the most impressive. Nhà Rồng Harbor, located at #1 on Winter Country, Ward 12, District 4 in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. It stands at a gateway to the busiest commercial port in the city. The front is the windy Bạch Đằng River, and the whole harbor is glazed, contributes to adorn the city more sparkling and splendid when it lights up. The architecture of this building is an appealing blend between Vietnamese and French features, mirroring the colonial influence that was prevalent during its construction. Now let's take a look at the main milestones of the formation process of Nhà Rồng Harbor. The construction started on March 4th, 1863. At first, it was used as a commercial port office by the French, but later on, during the years of resistance against France and the US, there is a place where people organize demonstrations to show disagreements about colonial government. Through many years, Nhà Rồng Harbor has been repaired several times, but the ancient architecture of this is still preserved. Therefore, Nhà Rồng Harbor now is one of the most visited places in Ho Chi Minh City, attracts a huge amount of tourists every year. When it comes to Nhà Rồng Harbor, we can't help but mention about the famous anecdote about the woman, the pride of the entire Vietnamese nation. On June 5th, 1911, he began his revolutionary journey on the Emerald travel ship. He traveled to Europe, spent many years there working and studying constantly. These efforts have pushed him to become the important in Vietnamese independence movement. 3 years later, after Ho Chi Minh's returning, Vietnamese national history had turned into a completely new page, a brighter one. I had a chance to visit Nhà Rồng Harbor a few years ago, and for me, that's a memorable experience. This building had an incredible architectural beauty, a scenic location, and highly educational. It provided me with new and necessary information, helped me to expand my knowledge, and also understand more about the birthplace of modern Vietnam. This place contained many precious remnant artifacts of Ho Chi Minh and Ho Chi Minh City at that period. Sightseeing here, I felt like I was walking in a completely new place, like in a new world, mighty just like a powerful civilization. Until now, I'm still really impressed with Nhà Rồng Harbor, and I would like to visit it one more time to feel the atmosphere there again, which was so awesome. I think that is sort of my introduction about Nhà Rồng Harbor, a location in Ho Chi Minh City that I'm the most interested in. I'm so happy that my country, Vietnam, and especially Ho Chi Minh City, have so many attractive buildings. And although that we have a long future is waiting before, but I still want to hope that the architectural, the cultural richness of the S-shaped country will be preserved and will remain forever, so that the future generations can study about what their forefathers had done and left for them.